Okay, part of my second animation tutorial here, I'm going to show you how to do a moving object. So in this case, I'm going to start with just a simple circle. And I want to select that circle and convert it to a symbol. Okay, and I'm just going to make it I'll leave it as a button. Okay, so I have this little circle here now, and I can move it up to wherever I want. And if I was to go out, let's say 10 frames and insert a keyframe, I did that by insert keyframe. The other thing, the shortcut to that is F6. Now I can drag this somewhere, let's say down here, and then go to another insert keyframe and drag it to that location. Go out and insert another keyframe, drag it back, and another keyframe, and back up to where we started. Now again, if I was to just test this like it is, it's a little bit boring. However, there's a different kind of tween that we didn't talk about in the previous tutorial, and that is called the motion tween. And because this is a symbol, we can run a motion tween. Okay? Now if I test it now, we have a smooth, kind of fluid, bouncing back and forth. You can't really see the edges because we have a white background, but if I was to choose a box with no fill color and drag a box around our little desktop area here, our stage, it would, let's see what we did here. Oh, that's because I put it on the same layer as our other object. You need to be very careful of that. So I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to double click it and call it background. Alright, and it really doesn't matter if you have a fill color. In fact, I'll choose one just so you can see it. I'm going to drag this around our stage and test it. Okay. Now the other thing that's kind of cool is adding some sound. And if I go to Window, Common Libraries, Sounds, there are some actual built-in sounds here. I can go and drag this down, let's say break drop, let's click play. Okay, I like that one. So when it gets to this point, I'm going to actually just drag some sound in, and you can see that it appears up here. And it kind of goes back up and then back down. I think I'm going to add a sound here as well. So if I test my movie, now the other thing that's kind of neat is, you can turn this, because this is a button, you could actually turn this into some type of a little game. Obviously it's not very exciting, but you can see as my mouse moves over the cursor or the bouncing ball, it turns into a button. We can add sound effects to that as well, and I'll do that in the next tutorial.